Today I'm going to be showing you all tiers of Spirit Box, how they work, and what the difference is between each one. Let's get into it. First off, we have the Tier 1 Spirit Box. This is the very first Spirit Box you're going to encounter when you start playing this update. As you can see here, there's a couple buttons on this screen. The first one's the power button. Once you start hearing that radio station frequency changing, you will see that the power is on. Once I hit my V button to start talking, it'll say that my microphone is on. Now I'm going to ask a question. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
From behind us.
Okay, you can see the little spirit icon. It looks like a little ghostly figure in the bottom right-hand corner of this Spirit Box screen. It lit up white when I got that response. That means that you got a proper response. If it's red, it means it understood your question, but it did not respond to it. Where are you?
From behind.
Let's see the perks of having a Tier 1 Spirit Box. Firstly, the range is going to be 3 meters. The audio quality is going to be low, hence why when we got that response, it sounded a bit choppy. It wasn't very audible. Response rate is low. So you may actually be asking questions of the Spirit Box for a long time before you can actually rule out that there is no Spirit Box that round. And lastly, it's just electronic, a piece of equipment. So that's that. Let's move on to Tier 2. Up next, we have the Tier 2 Spirit Box. This is going to look very familiar if you've ever played Phasmophobia before. This is the same model as it used to exist before the patch. So all you do is turn it on. When your voice is on, you're hitting the V button. It's going to show that little icon in the top left corner. Here I go, I'm releasing V now. It's off. And then when you ask a question, if the question is successful, it'll make you a little X mark. If the ghost responds, the ghost will light up on the right-hand side. Here we go. Where are you?
Close to it.
Close. Where are you?
From behind us.
How old are you?
Elderly and good.
So as you can see here, it explains the perks of having a Tier 2 Spirit Box compared to the Tier 1 or Tier 3. There's better audio quality. The audio quality is medium. It has a range of 4 meters instead of 3 meters. It has the display screen. The general response rate you're going to get is going to be more frequent than the one with the Tier 1. Last up, we have the Tier 3 Spirit Box. I know all these buttons look super intimidating, but we're going to go over them because it's actually not that bad at all. So just from turning on this Spirit Box, you're going to see all these lights light up. The top right, the top left, and the FM and the AM buttons right there. So here we go. We're going to ask a question. That's what it's going to look like. Where are you? The only thing that lights up when you ask a question is the mic input and the response rate. If the response rate is no response, but it was a valid question, you're going to see red bubbles pop up. Where are you? Just like that. Response comes back, all red lights. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here?
From behind us.
There we go. We got a response. When it got the response, you were able to see the responses light up as white dots, and you were able to hear like that frequency of the voice as it changed, so it fluctuated. The perks of having a Tier 3 Spirit Box are as follows. You have a range of 5 meters instead of the 3 from the Tier 1 or the 4 from the Tier 2. Also, it has the ability to give you a lot of high frequency response rates. So more than likely, if you're going to ask 3 questions with inside the ghost room, you're going to get a response in those 3 questions if you're going to have Spirit Box. Lastly, the audio quality is highest out of all of them. So we were able to hear out pretty much everything the ghost was saying in that sentence or that little blurb that it did give back to us. So it was a little bit more clear than the other 2 remaining tiers. The one thing I want to note real quick is that if you're going to be using Tier 1 Spirit Box, the range is only 3 meters. And that 3 meters in Phasmophobia is actually really small. You kind of have to be on top of that ghost or have a very small room, maybe like a bathroom or something. If you don't get any response rate with it, please make sure you roam around the room and you try to get like different areas. You know, try to change your position up and see if you can get that response. Of course, if you're going to be doing a bigger map and you're going to be in a bigger room, potentially, like let's say you're going to have a ghost inside the cafeteria high school or something, highly recommend bringing the Tier 2 or Tier 3 Spirit Box, because if you only have the Tier 1, it is going to take forever, if you ever at all get a response from that Spirit Box. So just keep that in mind. Hope you found this tutorial useful. Feel free to follow or subscribe for more videos. I'm going to be doing a series on all different tiers of equipment and the differences between them. And make sure, until next time, everybody, stay crispy.